Amos McCrae House, circa 1872, built in the Queen Anne style. The 6 lots laid out in the 1860s on the north side of 13th Street, which was originally called Wells Street, were part of the Deming addition. This property comprises 2 of those lots that were put together by Milton Philip Amos, who lived from 1813 to 1888, who had come to Parkersburg from Rappahannock County, Virginia, to practice law. From 1853 to 1863, he was in practice with Judge George Loomis. Amos bought the first lot for $800 in 1865 and the second for $900 in 1871. Amos appears to have constructed a frame house on the property. Then, in 1878, he and his wife, Elizabeth Eve Robson, sold it for $2,500 to L.A. Cole, who sold it in 1881 for $3,000 to David D. Johnson. Johnson, a local attorney, and his family made the house their home for a number of years. It is likely that they undertook remodeling and expansion of the original frame house to its present appearance. The characteristic Queen Anne and stick-style decorative features of this house are typical of larger American houses of the 1880s. The large turned posts that support the porch roof are typical Queen Anne features, while the brackets that support the roof and its unusual gable window at the northeast are representative of the stick-style decorative detail. A bay window on the west side of the house is another feature typical of several of the late Victorian-era house styles. The interior of the house features fine woodwork, with East Lake design typical of the late 1870s and the 1880s. The entry hall and front parlor feature stained glass windows that were popular in the finer homes at the end of the 19th century. A butler's pantry with built-in cupboard adjacent to the dining room was another desirable feature of houses of that era.